as we near the end of the first week of 2022, our fact-check team took a look back at crime in 2021. Initial reports across the nation showing some spikes. What the team found behind the headlines is a rise in murder in major cities across America and some common themes between them.
12 cities making that grim list, all of them with homicide numbers surpassing previous records. Our fact-check team tonight investigating several factors behind these high crime cities. So we welcome in our investigative producers tonight, Janae and John. And John, we first start with you. You looked into the more populated cities across the country now dealing with some of these record-breaking crimes.
Right, and on our list, all of those major cities actually broke the record for homicides in a single year. We see a couple of really high numbers in Philadelphia with 524 or 324 in Memphis, Tennessee, both major metro areas. And half of these cities, it's a continued trend. 12 of our cities on our list, and that record is broken in just the last 2 years for at least 6. But in cities like Portland or Austin, we're seeing violence break records from back in the 1990s, from 1988 to 1994.
And we wanted to look at some similarities between some of these cities. Now, every city we looked at has a Democratic mayor. Milwaukee is holding a special mayoral election in April, and it'll be interesting to see if crime reduction will be a big topic of campaigns. Now, the spike in murders nationwide is a continuation of the spike we saw in 2020. Criminologists are hesitant to draw overarching conclusions, but reports from the National Commission on COVID-19 and Criminal Justice point to a few possible factors. Now, those aspects include things like the stress the pandemic places on vulnerable individuals, strain on safety and healthcare resources, and an increase in gun purchases. And a report from the Council on Criminal Justice highlights the 2020 mass protests following the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, although the connection between the social unrest and the increase in homicide remains uncertain. Now, we did find that Minneapolis tied its previous record number of homicides with 97 in the years 1997 and 2021.
Coming up, the fact-check team looks into how police funding and policies play a role, if any at all, in the homicide spikes we're seeing across the country.